Hello Woodchucks, welcome back to Silverrun Forest where it is snowing again. The rest of January, well, the snow did melt. As you can see, there is no snow on the ground, but it's going to be snowing all in the month of February. So we're going to try to get the work done as soon as we can before the snow starts to accumulate and we can see the stumps, because we're going to be cutting down some stumps today. Getting rid of the stumps today, where we clear cut last episode. We're over here at the roller coaster checking on some things. So I moved the floor tiles out of the selling point, and apparently there's, wait, floor tiles or shingles? What are these? Floor tiles. Yeah, so I moved the floor tiles out of the selling point, and it said required materials needed. Next step was like 15. There's floor tiles in storage. It's just not showing it. So, yeah, they need to make more space there so you can see what's actually in storage. Anywho, as you can see, we're almost done with stage 1. I need 192 more staircase railings, which we do have. But let's go ahead and just speed up time. I don't think we're going to see anything. I mean, it is getting built as we go along, so it's not like when stage 1 is complete, you're going to see something pop and it's there. At least I don't think so. The boat yard also, the boat is getting ready to be done with stage 1. We'll get to that in just a moment. Although it does take a while to go through the staircase railings. I want to see what we're going to need for stage 2. Most of the material we may already have here. I've already been around this morning and moved productions around so everything can spawn. Oh wow, it's going to take a long time to get to this last couple hundred liters of staircase railings. It's going to be noon. The snow's going to accumulate. Any moment now. Any moment. I say any moment. Okay, so it is noon. We are down to $73,000. The loan interest, of course, is $8,666. All right, nothing's going to pop, I believe, but there we go. All right, let me slow down time. 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So we need wood beams. Let's see, how many wood beams I got? I got 10,000 liters. We need like 6,000. 4,000 planks. I got plenty of that. Plank long. I need like 2,500. We got that. Metal. We got that. Floor tiles. We have that. Staircase railings. It says I don't have any, which I think I do in there. But you know what? We got to 2,000 liters over at the wood turner. So we're all set here. So stage 2, we're pretty much all set. I thought I was going to buy the wood barrels, the table productions. That's something that's going to need here. But you know what? For now, we are fine. Will you take the rest of these, or what are you going to take? You took $13 worth. I'm just going to leave them here. Hopefully I can remember to here. And there is that. Let's jump on over to the boat dock, boat yard. And the boat did move on out. So here we go. Stage 1 is done. Wood beams. Apparently I got the exact amount, which seems kind of weird. Floor tiles, I need about 700. Floor tiles I got. Fabric, we don't have. But I did make some fabric overnight in the spinnery. I think I did turn that on, by the way, but we do have like 830 liters, so just gotta wait in the sheet. So getting to the boat yard, I did a little testing myself and went on my test map, and I did some calculations. Now these are just rough numbers. I did not try to get like the best price for the material that I bring here. And just remember, this is on hard economy. I've been getting a lot of people saying, oh, you got your stats wrong. It's 300,000 for a boat. Yes, if you're playing, I believe, on easy economy. On hard economy, I did the test myself. I get 100,000 on a hard economy, so just keep that in mind. But for bringing material here for stage 1, if I just bring the material here and sell it, I'm roughly going to get about $75,000 for bringing it for stage 1. For stage 2, if I bring material here, I'll get paid $12,000. So we're talking about $87,000 of material that I can bring to the boat yard to build a boat. So do you make money by buying the boat yard and making your own boats? I make roughly about $15,000 off of it, because, you know, you might be thinking, no, it's $100,000. Well, I brought $86,000 worth of material here to make a boat. So I do make about $15,000. Now, like I said, I went on a base price for the month that I was in when I was doing the testing, so that number can fluctuate a little bit. So I'm probably making anywhere from 10 to 20,000 for making my own boat. So I probably will buy this, but no sense of buying it just yet because we're way short in fabric. And yeah, so we'll buy this just because it'll be fun and interesting, so why not? And we got the materials to do so. So the wood beams, like I said, I got enough material for that now. Floor tiles, I got enough of that for now. And of course the fabric. Yeah, we're going to have to wait on that until the sheep get all set and done. So let's jump on up to, now that I spent half a day here. I didn't know I was going to spend a half a day waiting for that roller coaster to get to stage 2. I did not sell any of the wood that was here in January, so here we are in February, and yep, we got a lot of long planks here. We got some wood beams. We got some prefab walls. We got planks galore. So I think we need to move some of this stuff around. But the other thing I need to do in the month of February is the wood chips. If we look at the wood chip price, let's see, wood chips are going to be up here somewhere. Wood chips. Yeah, the price is starting to come down. I did see prices of like 700 the day before. So, do I want to sell them now? I'm not too sure. Maybe I'll wait until another year. I think we'll just wait now until another year. So January looks like the best month, even though it showed me February before, I thought. Yeah, so the prices are starting to show a little bit more. We're still in the first year. We started in August. So once we play a full year, these bars will be a little bit more accurate, I think. So January is the best time to sell it. I got plenty of storage here, I think. I'm not really sure how much this can hold. But it's wood chips, right? So yeah, so let's scrap the wood chips, selling that. I'll wait another year. It's hard to tell how many wood chips I got in there. It looks like a nice pile, but it could be like 5,000 liters, and that's it. So yeah, I'm not going to waste my time on that. I did get the sawmill filled with wood yesterday, meaning the month of January. So that should be good to go for now. And the snow has accumulated enough to where it might be kind of hard to see the stumps. So yeah, let's get right to stump grinding. Why not? So let's go right into forestry equipment. And it's going to be this one right here, the TFK 200. There are a lot of other options. I'll get rid of stumps, but I think that's my best one to go for. There is the THX 180, but that goes on, if you look at the combination, that goes on the excavator, the Volvo. And I don't want to spend that money on that when I can just go ahead and get one that goes on 3-point linkage. So, is there any other options? I did look at the mod hub as well. Here's a tree mulcher by Stevie, but that's not the one I want. We want this thing right here. No modded options whatsoever, so let's go ahead and buy that. Alright. And before I do anything else, I want to teleport down because I have not checked on the sheep. How are the sheep doing here? They still got 10,000 liters of food in their trough, which is interesting. So I'm guessing they're grazing on the grass out here at this point. They got a little bit of wool here. We'll get that transported over to the spinnery later on. Alright, let me grab the Massey Ferguson. Go pick up the log. I think it's also, I can get rid of trees and brushes too. I'm not too sure. We'll have to wait and see. I haven't used it in a while. So, yeah, I got to remember what it does. But we're going to go down and cut some stumps out so we can get ready for planting trees in March. Well, the way the snow is now on the ground, it may actually help me find the stumps a little bit easier. It'll hide like the brown dirt and all that stuff, so maybe I can find the stumps just that little bit easier. I am noticing all the stop signs in town were knocked over. I don't know why that is. I haven't driven around town since I loaded in the game, so not too sure what that's all about. I don't know if it has something to do with the snow. Yeah, I can see the stumps quite well here. Now, it says this will get rid of the stumps, not the stumps, but the brush as well. I want to put down this guard, because I think if I leave the guard up, let me just do a little test spot here. I think it might make an arable field, unless that's part of allowing cultivators to do... Hang on a second, let me see, does that make... Yeah, so if I leave the guard up, it's going to make like a field, which I don't want to do. So, if you put down the guard, if I remember correctly, that'll lift it up and it won't make it into an arable field. Let's see, is it going to get rid of... It says it gets rid of bushes as well. I'm not seeing it do that. It's not going to get rid of rocks, though. Alright, let's go find a stump or two. Or a whole bunch of stumps, at least. You going to tell me there's no trees on this hill that were up here? Alright, so some of the stumps, yeah, they're getting kind of covered. I thought if I left that down, it wouldn't create a field. I was wrong. That is interesting. Was it not down all the way? Is that why? Well, I'm not sure if that's what I want to do. Because I'm going to have spotted fields everywhere, which is going to kind of suck. Let's see if it shows it on the map now. Yeah, it shows a little field here already. You can see a little spot there where I did, and I'm pretty sure in about a couple minutes... Yep, there it goes. It's showing the field there as well. Well, let me go check on what equipment I do want. So this is not going to be what I want to use for sure. So I resold that wonderful piece of equipment that we just had. Nothing wrong with it, just other than it creates fields. We don't want that. I found this. I don't know how I missed it the first time. Is it going to be in this category here? I think it should be, by Raul Christie. This now it's called Devour Trees. I forgot what it was called before. Let's see here. It just costs $25,000. It says capacity 50,000 liters, which means I'm going to get wood chips out of this. If I do real, what does that do? Capacity 50,000. I just want the real. So is that configuration? No capacity. That's fine by me. I'd rather leave it that way. I'd rather not get wood chips out of it at all. And let's go ahead. Can I change the color? How much does it change the color? $100. All right, we'll leave it red just in case I happen to detach it and it gets lost in the woods somewhere. Let's leave it like that. So that's going to cost me $25,000. So it's almost the same price. Now this can take down whole trees or tree stumps, I believe. That's the way it used to be. So hopefully it's the same. And let's go ahead and hook this on up. All right, let's get back where we were and let's see if we can take care of tree stumps with it and not have any issues. All right, let's try this again. Oh, I just see a stump there. It just went on past. I hope it doesn't take like wood chips and just throw them on the ground. Unfold pipe first. There's a pipe there? I don't think so. What button to unfold pipe? Okay, O to unfold pipe, I guess. Okay. Interesting. So you still got to unfold the pipe even though it's not there. It's still going to be tricky just as it was before, huh? Alright, so if the stump's too high, the best thing to do is raise the stump grinder, or as they call it, a tree devourer, and lower it onto the stump. And the best part is we're not making a field here either. Now, I'm not going to go around and try to get every stump that I did, because, you know, I'm going to miss some here and there. But the more I clear out, the more easier it's going to be to plant trees, I think. As for the rocks and doing hydraulic braking, I'm not that interested in it. What am I hitting there? Oh, there's a tree stump there. Why are we not taking care of that stump? Now, if I go up to a tree, I really don't want to take down any more trees here. I should be able to take down a whole tree if I wanted to. take down one of these that are here. Like this one here. And you could wood chip a whole tree if you wanted to. Now, as you saw when I was buying it, there are capacities you can have on here. So you could get wood chips if you just wanted to. If you just want to go around and take care of the shrubbery, you can. So those trees will take care of, but these little decorative bushes here, it will not. I don't remember where all the trees were. I wonder if it'll take care of these logs, these rotted logs that are on the ground. They're decorative pieces. I guess not. Those are there. That's fine. That's fine. Now, when I plant trees, I'm probably just going to lease the Volvo excavator for now. And I just want to get trees replanted. Now, if you are going hard on this map, I would suggest, if you haven't already, start planting some trees. Because they will take a couple years to regrow at full height. So if you're waiting, it's like, we got plenty of trees, and you wait until you're almost, you've gone through all of the trees. I think there's 20,000 trees on this map. It's quite a bit, but if you get working on multiplayer, you can really get through the trees at a decent rate. You may want to start replanting some soon, so they're at full height when you're ready for them. So the old tree stumps that are around, I think it's an old tree stump. Are these rocks? Is that a rock or an old tree stump? That's an old tree stump. I cannot get rid of those. I wonder if I went into developer mod here, or this delete objects on. No, I can't delete that if I wanted to. Maybe if I did landscaping, it would disappear. Not too sure. Just looking for my tree stumps. I don't know how many trees we cut down in here to clear cut it. Is that a stump or is that a rock I just went over? Must have been a stump. Chew it on up, please. So this Massey Ferguson that we started with should be able to do everything that we needed to for what we're doing so far. Can't tell if that's part of the stump or not. It is. And I'm not sure what type of tree I should be planting either. I did a couple quick looks to see if anyone did a video on what's the best tree to get for the amount of liters. Trees are going to offer different amount of liters. As we saw, dead trees don't do that well, which makes sense. I've seen a couple people do videos on selling trees, but we're not selling trees. We're taking all of our logs and we're bringing it to the sawmill. I mean, maybe down the line when the sawmill's got plenty of wood and I have no place to bring the logs, then maybe I'll start selling the logs. But in the meantime, I'm trying to figure out what tree gives, the most amount of liters of wood per planting. And there are a lot of options. But since there's so many trees, it's not like I'm in desperate need of having wood around. So I think we'll just pick a type of tree and just plant a couple. But I think it would be kind of neat if they just came up with, because we did look at the planters for trees, if they came up with a variety pack instead of just buying one type of tree, a variety pack being every type of tree that there is. I'm kind of glad that this is not getting rid of the little bushes, shrubberies, and all that. I like keeping that around. I know there was one here somewhere. At least I thought there was. I thought I was in the shrubbery somewhere. And I was right. Starting to slide a little bit on the snow. Yep, there it is. I'm just trying to clear out this little section of woods here because this is where we're going to be planting our saplings on in. I do see another one. I think that's good for removing stumps around here. Nope, there's one more. It'll be one of those when you see one and you got this on, you might as well go ahead and do it. So this little tree devourer by Raul Christie is on the mod hub under forestry equipment. I do actually have a shed over here. So just plop it in on here. I'm going to turn my beacons off. I'm going to leave the Massey Ferguson right there. Because what I need to do is start moving some of this material around. So I got to get my Volvo truck. We got to get the autoloader. We got to bring the planks on down for the floor tiling because we are almost out of planks there. Got to get the staircase railings over to the roller coaster. And of course, we got all this material here that we need to move. It's getting kind of full in here. So where did I put my truck? Well, it wasn't too far, just on the other side of the sawmill. Let me go ahead and bring the logging trailer with me. And for now, I'm just going to drop this right here. So when I go use it next time, they'll be like, where's my logging trailer? I could probably put down a shed like right in here, and that way I can put my logging trailer and everything there. That way I know where it is, instead of just leaving everything out randomly. But I would like to get that loan down just a little bit more. Alright, planks first. What side are we on here? Actually, let's go on the other side. There we go. Let's just grab planks only. Full only. No, let's do any. There we go. Let's turn on super strength. Plenty of room for other material, but for now, I think I grabbed my trailer by mistake. Yep. Well, 28,000 liters of planks, 10,000 liters should go into the flooring factory. We're just shy of. And that should be nice and full at this point. Yep, 10,000 liters is all it can take. Alright, we're going to head on down to the roller coaster. See what they want for planks. In the boatyard, see what they want for planks. At least with these over here, we'll start making some cash on it. I think the boatyard's pretty well full on planks. Oh, sorry, the roller coaster is. But maybe as the stages go on, they could hold more for storage. Well, they took about $4,000 worth. Let's see what the boatyard wants. Now, I know Elm Creek is always the best price, but I think I was just looking at the price. It's like $100 difference. You know what? I'll keep the planks because I'm going to have stuff going to Elm Creek anyways. Might as well get the bang for my buck, right? So that took a good amount of planks, $8,000 worth. Not too bad. But while I'm down here in town, I'm going to unload these planks on the side of the road. I'm going to get the staircase railings, bring those over to the roller coaster so those can start getting processed. Actually, right here would be a good place to drop them off. Although it's a huge mess in there now. Everything out. Everything out. Alright, let's go get the staircase railings. That should be down this road here, I think. I do have a good amount of shingles I need to move as well. But I just want to get the roller coaster all set so I can start processing everything. Oh, that one was close enough, but not the other one. Dude, it's like, you know, freezing out and you're wearing a tank top. Alright, we got bowls and pepper grinders to sell at some point as well. I think I just need to have a whole selling montage or something. Yeah, the wood turner is not going through the wood hardly at all. I topped it off a couple months ago and it's slowly going through it, but not that much. Alright, staircase railings for you. Alright, so I got 3,000 liters of staircase railings. We only need 2,000. Floor tiles, which I do believe are in there, just not showing it in storage. I think we're fine on that. Metal, just double checking here. Got plenty of metal. Long planks, 2,500. We got that. Planks, we need 4,000. We got plenty of that. Wood beams, I need 6,000. We should be good to go. Good to go on the roller coaster for stage 2. So let's let that do its thing. Just had to run down on the economy page, and basically everything going to Elm Creek does get a better price. And since we don't really need anything anywhere else currently, and the one thing we do need is cash, let's load up with as much as we can here. Alright, so there's all the bowls and pepper grinders. Let me go on down and collect the shingles if I can. I don't know how much more room I got in there. Actually, I got plenty of room, looks like. Just gotta make sure everything is strapped in. I did go around one corner once. I thought everything was strapped in and it wasn't. Everything just slid right on out. But the good thing about an autoloader is, just gotta, you know, pull up next to it and load it back on in. I gotta remember what street this is down or up. I think it's almost the one up to the roller coaster. Actually, it's right there. And I'm gonna need to switch sides on the autoloader. So let's go ahead and cover that on up on the right side. Open up this side here. Just make sure everything is strapped in. Alright, and now I'll go get the floor tiles and we can head on up to the old sawmill. Hopefully I can get the floor tiles in here. If I can, I can. If I can't, not that big of an issue. The big issue in Silverrun seems to be the traffic. They always seem to be an accident somewhere. Well, the interesting thing about the universal autoloader is when it's full, if you try to put it in there by hand with super strength, it still won't let you do that. So what I'm trying to do is throw it in there. That's about the only way I can do it. Yeah, kind of weird. I mean, I want to say kind of weird that we're full, but I guess we are full according to this. There we go. Now we got everything in town. Let's strap it all in. Now, probably the auto unload is going to go haywire, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, let's get up to the sawmill first. The hard part might be loading the train with all this wood material that we got to deliver. But I'm looking for a really, really good payday here. The train just went by, so I called it back, so it should be here any second. I may deliver this to Elm Creek and then recall the train, because it doesn't cost that much. Yep, here comes the train right there. Let's open this on up. If I got plenty of room on the flatbed, and what happens, I know I'm getting down lower, but hopefully it'll, I mean, if it goes bad, then I can just auto reload it, right? Well, let's see what happens. Unloading area is blocked. Please clear the area. Okay, so, well, I could just make it a little bit easier by wasn't close enough. Let's reload it. Oh, I got it on full only. I'm like, why won't take the other ones? Any. Alright, so I gotta get a little bit closer to the train. So it worked before. Let me go ahead and move these on down here. I don't know. Sometimes it won't sell unless the pallet is straight up, and I don't want these to spaz out when they get to Elm Creek. I just need to move this out of the way so when yeah, I'm actually out of the way now. I don't have to move all this stuff. Alright, let's try this again. There we go. I got one pallet in the back that did not unload. is interesting. Let me guess. Oh, it's auto-loading. Don't auto-load. Stop auto-loading. Interesting that was auto-loading. Alright, leave the truck there. Hop into the train. Second one's always selected for me, which is nice. I don't know what to expect for pricing on all this. And stuff is falling off. More stuff is falling off. I strapped it. So why is it falling off? Alright, second try. Like I said, I don't know why things were falling off. Everything was strapped in, apparently. But also, apparently not. So keep your eyes peeled. Bringing it on in to Elm Creek. And now everything appears to be staying on. Problem is, it spins me around that way. Alright, so not too bad. About 46,000, somewhere around there. Now I gotta call the train back and we're gonna load up all the wood. All the wood? Do I want to do all the wood? Long planks, how is the shingle factory looking like? Alright, that could take 10,000 liters or 9,000 liters right now, so I should bring some there. The wood turner. Oh, by the way, the Revamp Productions mod should be working. At least says in the mod it is, so I'm activating it. Yeah, we're fine there on wood. Wool, yes we know. I need long planks there. Wood here we're fine. Metal we're still doing fine. Floor tiles. I brought planks there. I could actually bring long planks down there. I think I'm just going to go ahead and sell them. So I need to keep about 9,000 liters of long planks. So we can do that. Let me recall the train because that could take a few minutes. And we'll load up all the rest of the stuff and try to get it loaded on to the train again. And hopefully make a whole bunch of cash. So it's got to get the auto loader very close to the edge, but that's fine. Next time I'm going to bring the train 2.2 kilometers. That's fine. I'm going to probably drive the train forward a little bit and get the flatbed maybe in here. Let's see here. Let me actually close that up. We'll switch sides. And load up the planks from this side here because there's a whole bunch on this side. That said train was going to arrive soon, and it blew right through here. And it says it's 7.3 kilometers away. So what was that train that just went on through here? I don't know. Well, it's 7 kilometers away. I think renting the train, setting it off, and then recalling it right away takes a while. Let me just double check here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, yeah, okay. Roughly about 9. Still got some more wood beams to sell, and of course prefab walls. I'm going to try to stick it all on the train at once whenever it gets here. Alright, I'm going to give it one more try here. I was getting ready to save the game, but I saw I was getting closer. 525 meters. And now it's going away from me? Yeah, I think it's time to return the train, which just cost me another $60 and save the game, exit, come back in, try it again. I'll see you in a minute, I hope. Alright, back in the game. Rented the train. It says it's coming. What's going to happen this time here? And now it's 7.6 kilometers away. I'm not sure what's going on here. I'll wait again. And if it keeps doing what it's doing, my guess is there's a time limit on how many times you can rent a train. Does it say anything? I'm going to go to the help menu. See if there's... I don't use the train that often, so let me see if I can read anything about the train if there's a time limit on this. Well, the train is here, finally. Okay. So I got pretty much everything I need here. I'm going to try loading the prefab walls on these rails right here. Let's see if I can get them... Oh, you know what? I reloaded the game, so... I'm going to have to turn on my super strength. Turn around so I don't knock anything off here. I think they're kind of going on. Not what they're made for, I know, but you know what? And can I strap them? Might have to strap them from the other side. There's a strap there. Ah, there's a strap. Alright, so I gotta see what the straps are. That'll be good. This wasn't close enough, I don't think. Alright, so those can strap on there. And let's back this Volvo truck up a little bit. I probably should just move the train, but do it like this. There is all of that. No, get back in the Volvo. Alright, let's get the Volvo off the platform. And I think I'll load everything else by hand, but we're not done yet. I'm going to go over to the ore factory. Ooh, snow is slippery. Load up the iron ore. And we're going to sell that too. Hoping for a really good payday here so we can pay off at least $100,000 on the loan. And I want to keep the rest of the cash for now. Let's maybe buy the barrel factory. I could do that and start making more products, as it seems like we're catching up on the long planks now as well. Alright, actually, let's get right back on the platform and unload these. Don't have to worry about the train coming, because we know where the train is. Alright, and if I jump out here, I'm fine. All those are strapped in, and we'll move the train forward a bit. And let me make sure everything back there. It looks like the straps are on that rail, but we've been down this road before. Okay, let's unload these. And they're gonna fall. I knew it. I knew it. Nope, I don't want you to auto-load, but you're going to. Why can't I grab that one? Is that one strapped in somehow? I'm going to fiddle with this for a bit. Get this loaded on up here. And I'll see you in a second. Alright, almost there. And these wood beams fit nicely on the first cart of the train. Got all the metal on there. And let's go ahead and make sure these are strapped in. Everything here should be strapped in. All the metal should be strapped in. I know there's no strap technically going over that metal there, but that strap is locking it down. Alright, let's get into the train. So we got 12,000 liters of wood beams, 7,000 liters of prefab wall, 11,000 liters of plank long, and 11,000 liters of metal. Is it all going to stay on there? I hope so. I mean, it's strapped in. So now, all that hard work I just went through trying to get the train here, hopefully this pays off really well. I can't do the math quickly in my head, but I'm hoping for at least 100 grand for all this material. And yep, so we got the same problem we did last time. I don't know if you saw it, but stuff went flying. We actually got a lot of money, but the good thing is we got a lot of material here that came flying. So if you just pick it up and bring it over here, it'll sell. That's weird. It did before. Well, all right. I mean, where am I? Can I technically bring the truck over here? Well, I guess I'll come over here, auto-load it, and put this back on the train and sell this. It's kind of weird that stuff is flying off the train. Well, kind of weird. I mean, I don't know. Hang on a second. Just when you think it's going all well, it's not. So in the process of recalling the train, I got all the cargo back on our autoloader. The train is coming on the map here, but I've been through this before. The question is it going to just blow on through here, or what's it going to do? It's going awfully fast. Are you stopping? Hey, you're stopping. Thank you very much. This time, can we deliver... I was going to talk to the engineer there. This time, can we deliver all the stuff without it flying off everywhere? That'd be nice. And let me back up a little bit. I just want to sell this stuff. Honestly, that's all I want to do. Okay. Are we all good to go? Everything... I'm going to strap everything on by hand. Any more straps that I can do here? No, I think those are the ones I could do. I'll do that one just in case. And that one just in case. It's all strapped in. Who knows if anything else flew across the map. I didn't see nothing else fly across the map. I think it all just landed there. But if you've been selling things by the train and sending the... Can you send the train off on its own? If you can send the train off its own, like I said, I haven't used the train that much. But if you've been sending it off on its own, you may want to go to the edges of the map where the train can go to Elm Creek. And just have a quick look around, because you may not be... you may have not sold everything. Things might be flying off. Alright, if I look this way and it kicks me off the train. Oh, come on, hurry up, turn around. So I got another $12,000 worth. So remember I said I was hoping for like 100 grand? I think we got more than that. I think we got like 150. And I think everything's sold. I'm not seeing pallets anywhere. So that is good. Instead of walking back, let's get into the Volvo truck. I spent more time on this video trying to sell stuff on the train than doing anything else. But I'm going to grab the rest of the long planks. Look at the one that's over here first, and then I'll switch sides. But since we got so much cash, let me go ahead and cover that up. I think we're going to buy one of the productions that I know we're going to need. Because instead of selling the long planks for this cash, we might as well make them into something and actually make a profit off of it. Because we're going to need it for the roller coaster anyways. Now let me get out of here so stuff can spawn in. Apparently we got a set of wood beams in here as well. Alright. So the long planks need to go to the shingle factory, but where is... Not the furniture... where is the barrel? Pets, flooring, barrel factory. Alright, so I know where that is. I'll meet you down at the barrel factory. We'll purchase that if it's not too expensive. And then we'll drop off the long planks either at the flooring or we'll start making barrels. I don't know. Or maybe we'll split half and half. Alright, so here is the barrel factory, I do believe. Now, I know they're going to require metal to make some stuff. 120,000. We're going to need it to get the roller coaster up and going, so we got that purchased. Let's come in here. And let's see. We need long planks and long planks and metal to make barrels. I think it's barrels and buckets that the roller coaster requires. Let's go on down here. Roller coaster, barrels and buckets. I still need to make tables and... Is there another thing I need to make that we haven't bought yet? Prefab walls, metal, flooring tiles, long planks, wooden beams, chairs. Oh, chairs and tables are another thing that we're going to have to make on. But luckily we don't need it for stage 2. So I think since I don't have any metal for it, let me go ahead and bring this on over up and we can start making shingles. Because that we can make. And let's see, where do I need to go for the shingles? Wait, that's not here. I gotta remember where it is now. Oh, I know where it is. I know where it is. Too far up and not looking far enough over. Turn here. Turn here. Then turn here. Yeah, I was looking at the right building before and just looked right past it. So I took all the planks. So I got some wood beams here, but I think the roller coaster may need some more. Is it the roller coaster or the boatyard? I'll bring it to the roller coaster because the boatyard is in stage 2. It requires fabric, which I got some, but not enough to spawn yet. So we'll bring this on over to the roller coaster. And so what we still have with the amount of cash that we got, I think we'll pay off $100,000 towards that loan. There we go. Let's go into our loan, which is should be at 2.6. Let's get it on down to 2.5. Oops. We'll keep it at 2.5, leaving us with 40,000, which is not too bad, actually. So in March, we're going to go ahead and plant some trees down in the area that we clear cut today. We'll bring down some material. Yeah, it's going to take a while to go through that. I'm going to bring down some material to the barrels. We got to bring metal and long planks down. We should have a good amount by tomorrow morning. And let's see here. We should be all set, like I said, for stage 2. It doesn't show floor tiles in storage for some reason. I don't know, because there's so much in storage, it doesn't have a long enough list, which doesn't make no sense, but they're there. And so we'll get stage 2 done. We're all set with that. As for the boatyard, yes, we will buy the boatyard. It's on hard economy. I'll be making like anywhere from 10 to 20,000, depend on the price market and all that for the material I'll bring on down here. But I'm not going to buy it until we get, I'll sell the fabric to it and then buy it. But I think I'm going to test it on my test map to make sure that when I buy the boat factory, the material that's in there doesn't disappear. I just want to double check on that to make sure it doesn't. 125,000 for this? 125,000. So the good thing is, I'm putting like $80,000 worth of material in. We'll buy it for 125,000, and then the first boat that we sell, we'll get 100,000. So we're basically getting the boatyard for free if you do it this way. In a way, I know it sounds kind of weird, but pretty much for free. But anyways, that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. I'll catch you again right here in Silverrun Forest. But until then, have a good one.